Whoa. This thing's huge. You're telling me that's all rubrium? Rubrium. I should have brought some up here with us. What? Why? How else are we gonna get this thing out of here? Give me a minute, I'll go grab some. Wait, what should I do in the meantime? I don't know, talk about Battle Royale some more? That seems to be pretty much the only thing you want to do this whole time. Another Battle Royale, huh? Wait, wasn't there this really popular one a few years ago I never got around to talking about? Like, the one that started this entire Battle Royale thing in the first place?
Fortnite! What the point of building? What you going night? Fortnite! What the point of building? What you going?
No, I don't think so. Let's talk about Fall Guys. YOLO, it's Yeshio. Hope you're having a great day today, because we're about to dive right in and talk about Fall Guys. See what I did there? Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, the ultimate Battle Royale game. The only problem is that it's not a Battle Royale game. Like, at all. When you think of Battle Royale games, you probably think of running around a map, gathering better gear, and killing everyone else off until there's only one person left standing. This game plays out more like Mario Party or WarioWare though, where you play through multiple different rounds of different mini-games and a certain number of losers get eliminated each time. Eventually, the few remaining players race to the crown in one final minigame, and the one who reaches it first is declared the overall winner. Aside from the elimination aspect, I really don't know how people get off calling this game a Battle Royale. That's like saying Splatoon is basically Bendy and the Ink Machine, because they're both about ink. It's kind of a terrible comparison. Chances are you already know everything about this game since it's been floating around the internet for quite some time now, but I'll do my best to try and describe it anyway. You, Jelly Bean. Collect eggs. Dodge fruit. Shoot hoops. Dress like a pigeon. This step is super important, don't forget it. Roll balls. Climb mountains. Play tag. Die. This one is also really important, pay attention. Spin a fidget spinner. Play soccer. Kill your enemies. Fight for the crown. Make bank. All in all, I actually like most of the mini-games. There's usually a decent amount of variety between them, and the goofy, bouncy nature of the game makes them that much more entertaining to play. But some of them are a little too similar for my taste, namely the races. There are 9 different race-based minigames here, and while each of them feature different obstacles and at least a little bit of variation, they're all pretty much the exact same minigame and probably the worst ones of the bunch. Once you're all the way in the back, it's incredibly difficult to make your way back up to the front again, and once you're in the front, it's really easy to screw up once or twice and end up in last place. I don't know how that's even possible, but it seems like no matter what you do, you're gonna lose. Also, the seesaw racing one is bad. Like, really bad? No, why are you all going to the same side? What are you doing? Oh my, I died. I died again. Dang it, this game is rigged. Speaking of the minigames, I was kind of surprised to find out there are only 25 of them, over half of which are just duplicates of each other. In contrast, the latest entry in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party, has upwards of 84 unique minigames, including some extra ones in Toad's Rec Room. That's well over 3 times the number of games in Fall Guys, and it kinda makes the games a little repetitive and boring. I kinda wish they'd added some sort of combat-based minigame, where players are forced to push each other off the map like sumo wrestlers, or a Minecraft Dropper-esque game where players have to dive from a high height onto a moving target. I just feel like there was a lot of potential here for really cool minigames that they missed out on. I mean, it's literally a wacky physics game, and there's not a single minigame in which you get launched across the stage by the other player. That, in my opinion, is completely untapped potential. Also, Mediatonic, if you're watching this, please add private servers. I really want to 1v1 someone in this game. I would legitimately buy my first DLC in my entire life if you would add private servers. I mean, I don't have anyone to invite, but if I did, I would destroy them. Another pretty big complaint I have is the elimination aspect of the game. I know that it's a tournament-based elimination game, and I for one respect that, but since most, if not all of the minigames are based on luck to some degree, I feel like it's kind of unfair to kick me out halfway through the game just because I happen to do poorly in a single round. Personally, I'd prefer for the elimination to work off of a point system. After every round of minigames, you'd be rewarded with a number of points depending on what place you came in, and every 3 rounds, the players with the lowest scores would be eliminated. That way, if you come across a minigame you're not that great at, you can power through it knowing that your points from the previous rounds will make up the difference. I don't know, that idea might be kind of stupid, but I'm just kind of throwing it out there. And that's honestly all I can think to say about this game. I mean, it's a game where you play as a bean tripping over other beans. There's not really a whole lot for me to work with here. So now that I've covered pretty much the entire thing, it's time to ask the question on everybody's minds, is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout a good game? With a few updates, it could be pretty awesome, but as for right now, yeah, I'm sorry guys, I tried really hard to like this game as much as everyone else did. Believe me, I came this close to just lying to you all that it was awesome, but this game needs a little bit more work. I wouldn't call it a bad game at all, especially for its $20 price range, but to be honest, I'm kind of baffled it took off as much as it did. In fact, it was probably that same over-the-top hype from everyone else that made me so indifferent toward it. After hearing about how it was the best thing since Fortnite, my expectations were a little too high for this game to reach. It falls somewhere between being a goofy itch.io physics simulator and an actual elimination-based minigame game, and it kinda just ends up being Mario Party with worse controls. It's got a pretty cool premise, and I would be so down to play it if they just touch it up a little bit, but for right now, I'm probably just gonna put it on the shelf and leave it there. Oh yeah, and also I bought this game for PlayStation, but then I couldn't play it because I don't have PS Plus, so I had to buy it again on Steam, and PlayStation won't refund me the money. I couldn't fit that into the review anywhere, but I'm still salty about it, so I had to bring it up. But who knows, that's just my opinion, and as we all know, my opinion is usually wrong. So, if you want to grab this game for yourself, click the link in the description. That's where we're gonna end off this video, guys. Hopefully you liked it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, faithful members of the Yesh Army! Okay, I've got the Robrium. We're ready now.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, boys. Most people would have given up after the avalanche. You're either really determined to get this thing, or you're dumber than a bucket of wet cement.
Both, actually. Don't worry, Yesh. I got a plan. Human shield, go! Ow. That hurt. Oh, sup? Ow! I was not expecting that.
I warned you, didn't I? I warned you not to follow me. But you did, and it's your problem. You missed.
No, I didn't. You're so dead. Whoa! Where am I?
Well, did you bring me what I'd asked for?
Not exactly. The twins beat me to it.
It seems my most powerful creation was a bit too powerful. No matter. I have other tricks up my sleeve.